Hello and welcome. I'm Sarah, your host for this week's episode of the Sundance College podcast. Tune in each week for our latest industry insights, career advice, and student tips. At Sundance, we are a group of caring professionals dedicated to our students' success. Together, we work towards one common goal: supporting our students on their journey to a new career and a brighter future. And today, we have an exciting episode for you. We'll be discussing what logistics coordinators do. A logistics coordinator manages the flow of goods through the supply chain. Depending on the company, they may handle shipping, receiving, or both. This includes scheduling and shipment tracking, monitoring inventory, and making sure shipments are processed correctly. Beyond logistics, they also manage costs, enforce safety procedures, and collaborate with teams and external partners. Some take on supervisory responsibilities, overseeing daily operations and resolving issues as they arise. While this role is often associated with warehousing and distribution, it's just as important in industries like manufacturing, retail, and e-commerce. Here's what a logistics coordinator does on a day-to-day basis. Logistics coordinator duties. A logistics coordinator may focus on inbound logistics, outbound logistics, or a combination of both. On the inbound side, they coordinate supplier deliveries, handling supplier and vendor communication to make sure raw materials and components arrive as scheduled. On the outbound side, they oversee the distribution of finished products, managing tasks such as packing, shipping, and order fulfillment. Here's a breakdown of their primary duties in each area. Inbound logistics. Manage the flow of materials. In manufacturing, logistics coordinators play an important role in maintaining operational efficiency and supporting long-term production goals. By keeping production lines supplied with raw materials and components and aligning delivery schedules with production timelines, they help avoid costly downtime. A proven approach to this is Toyota's just-in-time JIT inventory system. Instead of stockpiling materials, components arrive exactly when needed for assembly. This reduces storage costs, limits excess inventory, and supports a steady workflow. For example, in Toyota's assembly plants, parts like seats are delivered in the exact order required for production. Any delay can bring operations to a halt, making it essential for logistics coordinators to manage scheduling, track supplier performance, and resolve issues before they escalate. Manage budget and cost. Logistics coordinators play a key role in managing vendor contracts by monitoring orders, invoicing, and payments. Their role in managing logistics helps control costs, maintain supply chain efficiency, and ensure timely deliveries. Reggie M., a graduate of the Supply Chain Management Professional Program at Sundance College, now a production supervisor in aluminum manufacturing, explains how supplier relationships influence costs. Having multiple suppliers gives us more flexibility. It allows us to compare prices, negotiate better deals, and secure high-quality materials. Select the right transportation. Syed M., Supply Chain Management Professional Program instructor at Sundance College, explains the role logistics coordinators play in transportation decisions. Logistics coordinators decide which carriers and transportation methods will keep shipments efficient, timely, and cost-effective. Their choices directly affect delivery timelines, expenses, and overall supply chain performance. To determine the best option, air, sea, rail, or road, coordinators assess each shipment's requirements, considering factors like urgency, cost, and reliability. In healthcare, where deliveries are often time-sensitive, air freight is a common choice to speed up shipments. In retail, coordinators focus on improving efficiency while managing costs. For example, companies like Canadian Tire use non-operating refrigerated containers, NORs, shipping containers that would otherwise return empty after transporting perishable goods. By filling them with products on the return trip, logistics teams create a cost-effective solution while reducing wasted cargo space. This approach not only cuts costs, but also maximizes shipping efficiency by making use of every available resource. Comply with trade regulations. For industries involved in global trade, logistics coordinators maintain compliance with domestic and international regulations. This includes managing customs documentation, staying updated on tariff changes, and adhering to import-export laws to prevent costly delays and fines. Outbound logistics. Manage shipping operations. Logistics coordinators oversee the delivery of finished products to customers and distributors. Their focus on packing accuracy and delivery schedules makes sure products reach their destination on time, boosting customer satisfaction and reducing returns. Track inventory. Syed talks about how logistics coordinators support inventory management. Tracking inventory accurately ensures businesses have what they need when they need it. Logistics coordinators use real-time tracking systems, barcode scanning, and periodic audits to maintain stock levels, prevent shortages, and reduce excess storage costs. In retail, demand can fluctuate throughout the year, making inventory planning essential. Coordinators analyze sales trends and adjust orders to match buying patterns, ensuring stock is available without unnecessary surplus. By working closely with suppliers, they help maintain steady replenishment without overstocking products. Handle customer service. When shipment problems arise, logistics coordinators step in to resolve them. Whether it's a delay, a missing item, or an urgent request, quick problem solving maintains trust and strengthens business relationships. Example scenario. As a logistics coordinator for a food distribution company, you receive a call from a restaurant chain expecting a delivery of fresh produce. A routing issue has caused a delay, and the restaurant needs the ingredients for dinner service. You jump into action, contacting the carrier, arranging a faster route through a nearby distribution center, and update the restaurant with the new arrival time. Your quick response means the restaurant can serve their customers without disruptions. Inbound and outbound logistics coordinator duties. Train warehouse staff. Some logistics coordinators take on supervisory duties, training teams on new systems and technologies to improve efficiency. Follow safety standards. Workplace safety is a priority for logistics coordinators who maintain compliance with regulations like the Canadian Occupational Health and Safety Act. They implement best practices to protect workers and prevent inventory damage. Improve supply chain processes. Logistics coordinators are always looking for ways to improve supply chain operations. Whether it's reducing delays, cutting waste, or speeding up deliveries, small adjustments can make a big difference. Understanding how logistics systems connect across supply chain phases helps businesses maintain steady workflows and adapt to challenges. Example scenario. At a retail distribution center, you notice orders are taking longer than expected to get out the door. After checking the warehouse management system, you realize employees are spending too much time searching for items. To fix this, you develop a plan to reorganize storage layouts and introduce an automated sorting system. The result? Faster order processing, fewer mistakes, and lower storage costs. Develop business relationships with suppliers and clients. SCMP graduate Reggie highlights the value of strong industry connections. If you want to be productive in supply chain management, you need strong connections. The more relationships you build, the easier it becomes to get things done. He also points out that logistics companies often collaborate rather than compete. People assume logistics companies are always competing, but they actually work together. If we have a smaller shipment, one company might refer us to another that can handle it better. These connections simplify the process and help manage costs. Logistics coordinators establish strong partnerships with suppliers to maintain a steady flow of raw materials and components. They also work closely with clients to understand their needs, provide shipment updates, and resolve concerns. These relationships could help prevent delays, reduce unexpected costs, and create reliable supply networks that businesses can depend on. As businesses expand, they need professionals who can keep supply chains efficient, control costs, and solve logistical challenges. The Supply Chain Management Professional Diploma at Sundance College provides hands-on training in logistics, procurement, inventory control, and transportation planning. You'll learn how to manage supplier contracts, optimize supply chain costs, and improve distribution efficiency. These skills can lead to careers in logistics coordination, procurement, and supply chain analysis, giving you the knowledge to handle industry challenges and grow in a competitive field. The program includes courses accredited by Supply Chain Canada, giving students advanced standing toward the Supply Chain Management Professional (SCMP) designation. Start today, connect with an admissions advisor, and take the next step in your supply chain career. That brings us to the end of this week's episode of the Sundance College podcast. Thank you for listening, and please check back next week for more of the latest industry insights, career advice, and student tips. Sundance College, where our mission is student success.